Let's get it. All right. We live. Let's get it. All right. Here we go. Well, let's go. Yo. Babyface gang was popping. All right. Damn. Oh, you know what? Let's definitely do that too. Boom. Woo! All right, y'all. It is going to the down. Um, Welcome to the Aquarius chapter of this event, because this is a whole event. People really were just chilling. Left 2019 like screw 2019. I'm gonna 2020 is my year. I'm gonna do so much better. 2020 about to be my most productive year. And then a whole event just took over us. Everyone dropped everything they were doing. Like, oh shit, people are, and this is the first time in a long time people actually got out the house to do something. And the only time people got out the house to do something is to fucking riot businesses and to protest. 20 fucking 20, y'all. Well, welcome to the first live of 2021, where if you thought 2020 was weird, I don't think you know what weird is. 2021 is going to teach you what weird is. Um, but 2021, we're only 5 days into 2021, and the memes are already next level. That's Jupiter, that's Saturn conjunct. When a man loves a woman. All right, no, I'm good. Memes on point, but we got 200. We have 275, 281, 200, close to 290 people live. My attitude, my behavior this year is there's a lot of people who are jealous of your boy. There's a lot of people who are angry at your boy. There's a lot of people who cannot stand my ass, but they can't keep their eyes off me for some reason. And they know they can't fuck with the kid at all. So, you know, just want to let you know, don't forget that you're unfuckwittable, because tell me if I'm lying, you leveled up a little bit too fast. You leveled up a little bit too hard in a short amount of time. Yo, them frenemies giving helpful advice is out, my friend. They out here. They motherfucking out here. There's a lot of people sneak dissing. There's a lot of people who don't admit they watch my shit religiously and then go off and sneak diss. Listen, my mood 2021 is I see you. It's all love. It's all love, son. It's all love, baby. I'm not, listen, This is Aquarius chapter. If you know, you know. We ain't explaining shit all year. We ain't breaking shit down. If you show love, that's what's up. If you hate it, that's what's up. Like, it's all love, homie. Like, we winning over here. If you want to be like that, go be like that over there. If you want to chop it up and be adults, you know how to see me. All you people talking smack behind my back, I understand you don't really have the courage to face and confront the real and the truth. So you have to sneak like you do. It's all love, homie. It's all love. We're really not tripping. We're really like, you really have to break down the psychology of what goes through someone's head to even do some lame shit like that. Like, you know what, I'm just gonna sneak this. And yeah. I think some of y'all think that I'm talking about a specific person, and I'm really not though. This is a wear if the shoe fits type of thing. I don't think you guys know that my message reaches a lot of people. So there's a lot of people who can't stand my ass right now. There's a lot of people who will never admit they're Helga to your boy. I don't have a football head, but there's some people. There's some people who hate to love me right now because they can't, get over themselves. But other than that, it's going down. We have like near 400 people. I hope you didn't think I came to play around. I hope you didn't think I came to play around. I thought YouTube was gonna let me stream. YouTube now, you need an extra streamer, so I'm only have to do Zoom, which is lit because I'm gonna be screenshotting. Are y'all ready to go into the Peace Mobile? I'm bringing back the fucking Peace Mobile, guys. I don't think you know, like I hope you know, CNN ain't shit. And you know what? Hold on, let's go back because we are not explaining shit. Listen. I hope you don't think the past decade of spiritual work you did to get to this point was not so that you can backtrack and explain shit to motherfuckers that you gave them the luxury to dismiss earlier. We're not playing this bullshit. Okay, this is if you know, bitch, you fucking know, bitch. If you don't, bitch, that's your fault, bitch. We're not explaining shit. We're not making down shit. We literally already did that. But that's like spending 2 or 3 years teaching a course, and then you move on to apply it, and motherfuckers are still like, wait, how is this? Bitch, I done told you. Bitch, I done showed you. Okay, and bitch, I done told you again. So like, we ain't breaking it down. Thank you. And so with that being said, CNN, you ain't shit. All y'all are bitches. All of y'all are fucking bitches. BBC, you used to be good. CNN, even go front. You used to be good. I remember watching you like, you ain't shit CNN, but I still tune into you over Fox. And now I'm watching Fox and like CNN and shit. Like, what happened? Oh, how the mighty have fallen. BBC, you ain't shit. New York Times, you can suck a dick. New York Times, you can suck a dick. YouTube, you ain't shit, but YouTube, Instagram, y'all are special because we talk shit on y'all, but we still use your platform. And you know what it is. It is what it is. But New York Times, you ain't shit. Okay? Please understand, Saturn is coming for you, bitches. Saturn is coming for you, bitches. And sooner or later, Saturn will be not people, not outlets, bitches. Saturn is not coming for you, outlets. Saturn is not coming for you, media. It's coming for you, bitches. Okay? Listen. Saturn is going to be in Pisces. You see Neptune running from Saturn? I'm gonna have to show y'all. I'm gonna just have to show y'all. Y'all, like, I hope you don't listen. These people are lying to you. These people are setting up productions and lying to you. That's why I'm like, damn, CNN. In high school, you was the man, CNN. What the fuck happened to you? I used to be, oh, it's a rap. What happened, CNN? Like, you used to at least You used to at least report news stories that were true, and then you might twist it, you know, a little bit. But we can at least count on your bitch ass to like put some a little bit of respect on the truth. Now you niggas just lie. Now you really literally just lie. Like, damn. But it's all good. It's all good. Cause I'm not just I got the screen. Listen, I got the receipts. I got the receipts. So I'm about to prove definitively. We're not explaining shit. We're not proving shit. But I just wanna show you, okay, just a recap of the truth. Because I see they just out here lying to people, saying whatever because people believe it. And that is the power and magic of Neptune and Pisces. And so let me activate my trap card, the North Node, and break down how legendary this time alone is. There are millions of people going to the capital. Do you know why? Because 29-degree Leo rising. In fact, I'm just have to show you. Boom. Right now, you see, okay, the chart of January 6, 2021. How'd that look? Boom. So right now, here is Neptune. Okay, you can see my mouse cursor over Neptune. And you can see Saturn in Aquarius, like, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. I want you to see as I move over the months, Neptune is literally running away from Saturn. Saturn's retrograding on that ass, right? And then Jupiter's coming to catch up. Boom, boom, boom. Watch Saturn, watch Neptune, and give you the play-by-play. I'll give you the play-by-play. Watch, watch, watch. There we go. He's on his ass. He's on his ass. He's on his ass. Boom, 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 boom. He's on his ass. He's on his ass. He's on his ass. Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, the North knows in on it. Oh, he's on his ass. Boom. There you go. There you go. I just showed you right now the fate of bitch ass CNN. I just showed you right now the fate of the media. It is going down in flames. People are already hop skipping to Parler and they're listening to independent news channels. It's over. It's done. Did you see Pluto just moonwalk into Aquarius as Saturn came into Aries? It's over. Everything that you just saw is the 4-year period of darkness that we are going to go through. If you don't know that Leo rising, Sagittarius moon, President Trump is leading America through this period of darkness into its second American Revolution, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. And so I have to break down the astrology of January 6th because the most game-changing element called Vice President Mike Pence literally is about to flip this whole shit on its head, and you're about to see an uproar. When I say all hell is about to break loose, please understand that right now, okay, 29-degree. Oh my God, this is fucking happening, man. This is fucking happening. 29 degrees. You see this Mars and Italy? Oh, 29, 29 degree. Leo rising. President Trump has called for the Patriots to rally in DC, where Mars will be 29 degrees Aries. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's not a game. All those tabs that you see, I have another window of even more tabs. All these tabs that you see, is everything that I'm going to present to you. These are not just random tabs, my friend. I am going in. It's going to be a surgical summer. I mean, it's going to be a surgical live. I don't think you guys know what you stepped into, but it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Okay, the beta test is over, my friends. This is alpha overdrive. So if you're not aware, then let's break this down piece by piece. Shall we go in? If we shall go in, please say go in. Because the first thing I have to present is that undeniably, this, yo, are y'all ready? Like, listen. We are going through a 4-year period of darkness. Sagittarius season is over. The next light we're going to get is Aries season. There's no Leo. That's why I'm like, protect Leo at all costs. If you fuck with any Leo creatives, protect them at all costs because they're going to come for these motherfuckers. They're going to come for the Leo risings. You have to understand. Listen, let me show you how serious this is. Let me show you how serious this is. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. If we could have a moment of silence for Pop to the Smoke. Because when we say stuff like this, unfortunately, people just think we're capping. So let me just show you how real this is. Okay. This is Pop Smoke's zodiac chart. 99. He's a new gen. They sacrificed him. Okay. Now I don't mean that there was an Illuminati board meeting and people were like, we're gonna sacrifice Pop Smoke today. No. This is done at a high, like, you know, it doesn't have to break down like that, right? Regardless of how it manifested in 3D. I want to show you something that's undeniable because I've been saying, hey, protect Cancer, because Saturn went through Libra, gun for Aries. That's when the Martin Shkreli stuff was happening. Saturn went through Taurus or Scorpio, gun for Taurus. Saturn went through Sagittarius, gun for Gemini. They couldn't touch Gemini, right? This was during Trump's term, controlled opposition. Bet. Then Saturn went into Capricorn, wanted to take it out on Cancer. Let me show you one of the casualties of war. Pop Smoke, who did fight back. He didn't go down like a sucker. Moon in Leo, Moon in Libra, right? So Sun 27 degrees Cancer. Why did he die when Saturn was 27 degrees opposite his sun? Because this is controlled opposition. This is not a game. Do you see what I'm saying? Protect Leo at all costs. These niggas are bitches. This is why they're waiting until the period of darkness to gun for the source of light. Protect your Second Amendment rights. Do you see what I'm saying? Chad, it's not a coincidence that Chad Boswick, a sun in Cancer, died while the Saturn was opposite. This is controlled opposition. Fuck what they're telling you how they really died, because you can't trust the news. These motherfuckers lie. But listen. The only light we have, because Mars is coming out of Aries. It's getting ready to go to war. China right now, on its anniversary, is preparing the troops for war. Against who? By the way, Trump is a motherfucking gangster. Does anyone else comment fire sign emojis? If you peep the shit that I'm seeing. China's preparing troops for war, and Iran is openly threatening the president. Like, hey, I've never seen this in my whole life. A country like, hey, America, Hey, America, we fuck with you niggas, but we don't fuck with your leader. We have no problems with you, America. But here are all his buildings, and you know, if he dies, it is what it is. It is what it is. And what does Trump say back? Trump is tweeting, "Hey niggas, you know I have to translate because they say everything politely. Hey niggas, I see you set bombs near our embassies. If you try that shit again, nigga, watch what happens. Swear to God, do y'all know we about to go to war? Wars, rumors of wars. This is the birth pangs. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. So listen. Mars is getting ready to conjunct Uranus. This is an on switch. This is a literal on switch. There are thousands of people making their way to DC. Do you think they're just gonna play patty cake? yo, okay. I'm on Parlor. If they take down social media, someone asked, "How do we find you if they take down social media?" I swear to God, I don't. You just asked a really good question, and I don't mean to be cliche. If they take down social media and there's nothing that you need, don't look for me. Go within. This is the period of darkness. The only light that is active. There's nothing in Sagittarius except the South Node. There's nothing in Leo. The only thing is Chiron and Aries. This is all you have, your inner light. When they shut everything down, you have to keep moving with your inner light. You can't rely on everything you're seeing outside of you. That's the purpose. There is a reason through destiny why the Leo rising Sag moon is lighting the way for people. Lighting the way for people. The Sag rising 12th house Scorpio sun is taking out that light. And I'm going to break down why, if he gets inaugurated, it's the end of this country, which is also an intergalactic destined conflict to introduce a Luciferian agenda. Did you hear what I just said? I will show you definitively. I'm not even lying. Like, I will show you to the degree. To the degree. Keep thinking I'm playing. Keep thinking I'm playing. Okay, so watch. Leo rising. When I say Second American Revolution, I mean Pluto return. When this country had its first American Revolution, Pluto was in Capricorn. Now it's coming back around for the first time, and we have the last president. I will bring up Ingersoll Lockwood. I will bring up both charts, and I just kind of want. Does it make sense when I'm saying in this period of darkness, Venus in Sagittarius is the last bit of light, and Mars in Aries. That's it. After that, it's just Chiron in Aries. And 3 times a year, we will have light posts, which is just personal planets. So you have to take everything that you've learned and take it with you. The reason why this is very important for those of you walking the path truthfully, right? Some of you have been anointed to be in leadership positions, but some of you place way too much importance to the people supporting you. You have to have an internal locus of control. Jesus Christ Jesus Christ did resurrect. Jesus Christ got crucified and everything dispersed. The people who said they never leave him denied him. So like a lot of y'all have this vision of, yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth and then everyone's gonna accept me. And it's like, I don't think you know what you're stepping into. Like, every one of God's prophets was either hated, stoned, like I don't think this is a period of darkness. So I don't know. For those of y'all doing this for clout, good luck. You feel me? Like, this is just to get the truth out. Because listen, we are literally entering a period of darkness. And so a lot of people get all in the hype. And then when someone fake who's popular says something that's not true, everyone gets like defeated, like, oh, see what this person said? What now? Oh, see what this person said? What now? And it's like, if you know the truth, Why are you being swayed by lies? This is the most serious thing I'm going to ask. You pliable people are not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You have to you people who are seeking other people to do confirmation. It in a stage of your journey that's necessary, but you had a whole beta test to sort that shit through. You feel me? So like, if you know, you know. If you're still trying to get shit broken down and explained, I'm sorry, you're done. You're done. Like, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it. Because when I tell you, you're going to see some of the most incredulous bullshit and deception, because this is the only time. Like, trust me when I say this is the only time. Venus is going to go into Capricorn, Mars is going to go into Taurus, and there is no light. The next light that we're going to have is Mars and Venus in Leo, and the Sun and Mercury in Aries. That's like 30 days where individually we just come into it. We refuel. That's when we refuel our lighter, and then we go on. And then we make it to Leo, the next fuel source, and then we go on. And we have to hold space until 2025, the next pillar of revolution. 2025 is when Pluto really steps into Aquarius, and Saturn. When Saturn and Neptune come into Aries, we back, baby, we back, baby. That's the end of the media. Like, no more deception. Like, well, it'll be a different type of deception, but who cares? Like, it's the light, and then boom, Uranus goes in Gemini. We on something. So we're going to push on forward. Thank you, Absolute MMA, for the donation. I am not answering questions. Just in case someone else sees that and wants to follow suit. If you want to donate, please do. But I'm gonna save like question answers to another live. But outside of that, yo, it's going down. So we're gonna start this presentation. If you're here, please understand you're taking part of history. This Aquarius chapter is getting ready to introduce to you the higher celestial equation, the new age of Aquarius, the new level of knowledge, the new technological rollout they've been planning since 2010 to 2012, but knew it was way too soon. I really want to introduce you to the concept of, classified. Let's welcome Upside Down to the $1 Billion Vibe Tribe. I want to really introduce you guys to the concept of classified information that no government really could tell you. Because if they did, you niggas would riot. Like, that's facts. You niggas would riot. But they can't tell you about aliens. They can't tell you about simulations, because we still need to sell you oil. We still need to sell you on education. It would ruin all our infrastructure, and we can't control you motherfuckers. So like, there's so much classified information that somebody might release. And like, we're literally, just inform. And we know motherfuckers would riot, because they showed people a picture of another Black man getting killed, and people rioted and like protested off of a soundbite and information. Right. So what if these people actually found out the truth of what's being hidden? It'd be over. It'd be over. And we're talking about in every part of the country. And so the whole part of this next decade is being soft launched and hard launched into this conceptual understanding of knowledge being completely released. We're starting that whole foundation. Jupiter is going to rapidly make it to Pisces by May. So this is a lot happening very fast. And you know what kicks it off? Motherfucking tomorrow. Mars is going to be 0 degrees Taurus. And you will feel the earth rumble. You will feel the motherfucking earth rumble. Let us hop into the Peace Mobile. Boom. All right. So we got 908. This is a new record. All right, y'all. This, as you can see, is the chart for January 6th, 2021. We have a very few interesting points that we want to make clear. The moon is going to be in Libra, okay? Mars is going to be 29 degrees Aries, and it's going to enter, what? Taurus? Just to be clear, by 8 p.m. of this day, we're going to have moon getting ready to go into Scorpio. In fact, if we could just get that moon in Scorpio, boom. Yep, we are going to have a When I say all hell is going to break loose, we're going to have 0 degrees. Scorpio moon, opposite 0 degrees. Mars in Taurus, next to Uranus, that's boom. And it squares Aquarius, doom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's going down. Can you say aliens? Oh yes, the people who were dancing on the street, they probably will frown. This is crazy. So like, that's a thing. That is a literal thing. When I say that's a literal thing, that's a literal thing. Where are you going to be? Listen, we didn't even start this recording yet. We didn't even start this presentation yet, my friends. Please hit that like. I know you guys are so glued to the screen. If y'all haven't, hit that like button, please share this video. Please hit that like button. You guys are amazing. This is the most people watching live than I've ever had in the video. So thank you guys so much. All my lives are available to rewatch after, so you guys are not gonna miss this. For anyone who saw my End of America video, YouTube was hating. It was skipping. There's no reason for it to be skipping. So I'm going to show you all that information again live. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, share this video. Who needs to see this? Because trust me when I say we go in it, I didn't even go in yet. I just showed you a little bit. I just showed you the moon, which tells no lies. Okay, we can pull up charts about Jupiter conjuncting Saturn and how every time they conjuncted, spikes in coronavirus cases went up, or we could have seen crashes in the market. You could actually track with the moon fluctuations in the market for you people trading crypto. Unless you can remote view, that would probably help too. But listen, just to let you know, that 0 degree moon thing. So does it make sense how, remember, this is off the heels of an apocalypse cycle. This is off the heels of an apocalypse cycle that kicked off recently. If we go back to last year, March of 21, you see that? That's famine, food shortages, coin shortages. That's Mars, war. That's Pluto, pestilence. And that's death, Saturn, the Reaper. And so if we go today, Mars that was 23, it's ready to go, baby. 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 It's ready to go. No, but really, it's ready to go. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. It's ready like okay. So like, there you go. And why is this important? We have the North Node here making its entrance. We got fabulous ass Venus next to the galactic center. Okay, looking fine as hell. Cause she knows it's about to go down. She got her arrows ready to shoot a motherfucker in case niggas on a trip. Cause I think you guys think that thousands of people are going to DC just to play patty cake. I think you think they're about to just play patty cake. They just about to play patty cake. They're not about to do anything serious. They just about to play patty cake with each other. I hope you know. And so we are about to go in. If you are ready for me to go through each and every tag, I'm going to bring up Mike Pence. I'm going to bring out the woman who released the Kraken, literally going to break down how she knows what she knows, because the media is trying to make her out to like she's lying, as if Rudy Giuliani would lie to you niggas, as if these people go out of their way to really just want to lie to people. Like that's the news. That's CNN's job. No one's trying to do CNN's job. Okay, so so let's go in. Let's go in. Let's see. All right. Let's get it. One thing I'd really like to bring your attention to. Thank you for your patience with my antics. The moon is in Libra. This is huge. This is huge. People are gathering. Libra is a social zodiac sign, and there's Mercury here to indicate the decision authority. But why is it squaring Mars though? What is this pressure that's about to release amongst the world? Well, as you can see, here is the accurate election map. I know you see some fake election maps out there that tell you that a certain criminal won this, which is just a fucking lie because motherfuckers love to lie. Here is the actual most accurate election map that you're actually gonna see. Why is this accurate? You see 7 states here with dueling electors, 6 of which have active legal challenges. Okay. I want you to look up what amount of electoral college votes these have. Because when we speak of dueling electors, let's take the state of Nevada, where one slate of electors actually called it for Mr. Criminal, and the other GOP slate of electors called it for President Trump. Right. Well, January 6th, while the moon is in Libra and the North Node is in Gemini and Mars is entering Taurus, features a very prominent, game-changing individual who is destined to kick off and set the course for this new American Revolution. This individual has the job of accepting which slate of electors is affirmed. This is why it's important that there are a slate of electors who gave those votes to the president. If you catch my drift, I'm speaking of your boy, no, your vice president, Mike Pence. And if we're going to break this down even further, we don't have to break this down, but we're breaking this down because we can. We know that not only does Mike Pence have Sun, Mercury, and Moon where the North Node is, but he has his North Node in Libra. Thank you, JB. Why be here, Tom, with your bitch ass? The North Node in Libra, where the moon is going to be. Okay? Okay? And yes, Day Blues, really, get you some sense, my nigga. Okay? Now, if you can see, the moon is in Libra, where his North Node is going to be. Project Veritas is going in. And the North Node is where his Sun and Moon and Mercury is. Mike Pence also has Saturn in Capricorn, Jupiter in Scorpio. This is going to be very important soon. And listen, Mars and Venus and Uranus in Leo, okay, where Saturn and Jupiter are opposite this. So remember, count who has all of the electors. There's a deep significance that the moon is going to be on his north node. Why? Because he's making a decision. So we have to consult his chart. And the north node is on his sun, so he's destined to make this decision. The sun is in the same sign as his Saturn. So what does it mean that he has Saturn in Capricorn? I have Saturn in Capricorn, okay? Capricorn is a high power. This is what it means. Breaking, Mike Pence has full authority to decide Capricorn election winner. This is not speculation. Full power, Capricorn Saturn, to decide Capricorn the election winner.
Most people realize that if nobody gets to 270, or nobody gets to whatever the definition of a majority of the electors chosen turns out to be, then it goes to the House. But the House votes by state, being said, and he is the founder of Patriot Academy. Check that out. Louis Gohmert raises the issue in this lawsuit to say if that's the only direction given by the Constitution on how the House would vote in any of these scenarios, then they have to vote that way on the question of rejecting or accepting electors as well. And that is the big game changer. You know why? Because Republicans hold the majority of state delegators in the House, which would mean they would have the majority in the House and the Senate required to decide which slates of electors should be counted. So even if they count only and decides that there's a technical issue in the Gohmert suit and they ignore all the other issues, that could absolutely change the outcome of what happens in a few days here. Republican electors in 7 states cast procedural electoral college votes for our favorite person on the 14th, while only the Democratic electors' votes in those states have been certified by state authorities. Both states will end up before Congress when that joint session starts on the 6th. I'll be right outside that door screaming and yelling.
Yep, screaming and yelling. A lot of people, unfortunately, have no faith in Mike Pence, which is just ridiculous. A lot of theories around him. They think he's too friendly with China. He had envelopes at Bush's funeral. People think that he's going to be a traitor. All of these are unfounded claims. If you go by the source, Mike Pence said at Turning Point that he has every full intention for Congress to have their day. They're going to throw out illegal votes. President Trump, who is literally the president that works for him, has said nothing to assert that he's going to be a traitor. Everything that President Trump said is that Mike Pence is down. So like all this unfounded worry about him switching makes no sense. It's really just for people to be mad. There's what Lynn Wood said, and we're gonna get into that. But you know, let's just think facts here, because not only does he have this decision to, and not only is he destined to, and not only has he pretty much kind of alluded that he fully intends to, let's kind of take this a little bit deeper. Because one thing that he said is that this is a game changer. And I need you to understand that in astrology, double mutable energy is actually a game changer. Anytime you have sun and moon in a mutable job, thank you, Blue Flame, Pence will lose his job. Like, there's certain things that he has to do in his role. This is Saturn holding him to integrity. So I hope you guys know he's going to switch the lever. This is the new moon Gemini restarting the next 4 years. So trust me when I say this, because now we're going to go to November 3rd, 2020. This is the chart of election day. And as you can see, the moon was in Gemini coming into Cancer. And the reason why this is important is because Mercury was 25 degrees retrograde. This is proof, definitive proof that fraud took place. A lot of people will take what I'm saying and basically say that it's a false claim. These same people will tell you they've never read a natal chart before. They don't know what Mercury or a progressed moon means. And so they can suck a fat, crusty dick. Okay, this is definitive proof that there is voter fraud. Mercury retrograde, which is always known to have technical glitches, somehow had human error this day where Dominion machines took away upwards of hundreds of thousands of votes from one candidate to another, which is not human error because Pluto and Saturn is squaring this bitch. Mercury retrograde, you could literally see the fraud in the fucking sky. And so let me tell you why this is important. There is a certain individual who released the Kraken, who I will show you has specific evidence that alludes to this actual fraud. I will show you how on point this is. Mercury 25 degrees retrograde Libra. Remember this. This is huge. This is huge. This is very important. And the fact that it's squaring where Pluto is coming up, because it's going to come up very fast. It's coming up very fast. Boom.
At this point, what would it take to get, this broad assessment or analysis of machines to actually happen?
Well, given the level of foreign interference we can demonstrate and the country has evidence of in our filings of foreign interference in the election, it's more than sufficient to trigger the president's executive order from 2018 that gives him all kinds of power to do everything from seize assets to freeze things, demand the impoundment of the machines. I think under the emergency powers, he could even appoint a special prosecutor to look into this, which is exactly what needs to happen. Every voting machine in the country should be impounded right now. There's frankly more than enough criminal probable cause to justify that for anybody who's willing to address the law and the facts purely on the basis of truth and not politics or corporate greed or global wealth.
Wow. And this is very important because if we're just going to take what she said to be true, that would mean that she has evidence, as she just said, for the president to do what he can do, which is one thing until you realize that she has Neptune 26 degrees Libra. I can't make this up. In fact, she said they would need a special prosecutor. And as of now, she just got appointed special counsel, special prosecutor. So arrests are finna be made, y'all. Arrests are finna be made. I don't think Uranus is transiting near her sun. She has the Uranus power alien. And I want you guys to remember, Jupiter 22 in exaltation Cancer, Uranus 23 Cancer. I want you to remember this point. It's going to come in handy. So listen, she has Neptune intuition, hidden intuition of 26 of the Mercury retrograde. And why is Mercury representing Dominion machines? How did you vote? I voted through a machine. How did you vote? A vote is to take your ballot, go to a social place, social because I have to interact with someone else, and I make a decision. That was the Mercury retrograde squaring Saturn decision. Oh, so you mean to tell me she has Neptune? That means, and listen, let me tell you why this is important. No one expected this. The reason why these people were bold to get away with it is they would have gotten away with it, but they didn't know she had Neptune there. Neptune means she had spies there to give affidavits. Neptune means there was a war room plan the day of the election because they knew this shit was going to happen. Neptune there means they have real evidence. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Listen. We about to go even more in because y'all want to talk about Lynn Wood. Protect Lynn Wood at all costs. These people think that he's talking about insane conspiracy theories. So I wanna revisit the recent tweets he made the last few days, especially concerning Isaac Cappy. If you go to his Twitter page, for those of you who don't know Isaac Cappy unfortunately was murdered. Some people say he committed suicide, which if you honestly believe, you are the dumbest idiot on earth. And it definitely does speak of an actor who basically just exposed what was happening. Okay. And this is an actor. If you've seen the Avengers or Thor, you've seen this motherfucker, Rest in peace. I'm not gonna call him a motherfucker because he's a hero. Think of all the fake ass celebrities who are accepting a check for clout, who experience this and won't tell you what's happening because they want to be famous. This dude sacrificed all that fame to out people. He named names and then he died. And nobody cared. This is why Aquarius hates you niggas. This is why Aquarius hates you niggas. Because Aquarius will come out and tell the truth and you guys will be like, ew, he's weird. He just wants attention. And this happens all the time. But it's all good. The top 10 intelligence agencies who have members employing this blackmail scheme include CCP, Mossad, FBI. What did he say down here? He said, there we go. The blackmail scheme is conducted by members of 10 of the world's most well-known and elite intelligence agencies. Why is this very significant? Well, this is Linwood's zodiac chart. He has Sun, Neptune, Saturn, and Libra. He's a motherfucking alien. And he has North Node in Aquarius. So he knows some. He knows some. He has Pluto on the South Node. Okay. So let me just break this down. He's a power alien. Okay. Saturn on the Sun. Saturn Sun aliens are able to manifest from the heart, create sacred forms and altars, turn time backwards and forwards, create successful empires. But check this out. Recognize false leaders and ego-driven schemes. And then Neptune Sun is able to talk to the dead. And he's talking about Isaac Happy. Assist the dying in crossing over. Sense the desires, dreams, delusions, and addictions of the masses. And it's also important to keep in mind that his Sun is also in the special region where the Mercury election was. And so all these series of tweets, a lot of people are wondering, why is he wilding? He's not wilding. Listen, you guys need to listen to Linwood. You guys need to listen to Linwood because I already showed you guys that Saturn was opposite Pop Smoke's Sun and Pop Smoke got fucking killed. And so if this dude is going out of his way to use his Twitter platform to tell you, hey guys, the last time Isaac Cappy told you about this shit, he died. So if anything happens to me, niggas, I didn't commit suicide. Listen, Pluto is literally square him. Mercury's literally square him. He's getting hit by pressure right now. Maybe he has to say what he's saying. Do you feel me? Oh, the moon's going through his sign, like, protect Linwood at all costs, people. Because people go out of their way to tell the truth and you call these people fucking crazy because your favorite influencer doesn't agree. And it's like, what do we even do this for? So like, I'm just saying. So if we go even deeper, here is Ingersoll Lockwood's chart, August 2nd, 1841. He has Moon, Neptune, North Node. Well, we know about Neptune vessel aliens. I have this in Capricorn. Read others' minds and auras, hypnotize others, read psychically, deeply empathize, communicate with marine life, read clairvoyantly, dance with Davis, communicate with the spirit essence of essential oils, communicate with the fairy kingdom, interpret dreams, cloak themselves in invisibilities, read other souls and see their greatest potential, conjure illusions of fantasies, assist the dying and cross over. Get this, guys. Ingersoll Lockwood, Leo Sun, has Moon, North Node, and Neptune. And he wrote a book that predicted somebody who exists in the future. Let me tell you something about that. Does it make sense that Aquarius of written word, fixed air, which is writing your words on paper, would it make sense that he would be able to write about future events? It's literally here in the stars, guys. And so as I show you this article about the travels and adventures of little Baron Trump and his wonderful dog Bulger and Baron Trump's marvelous, I can't make this up, underground journey, the little boy who has an unending imagination and a very active brain. Are you serious? Lockwood's final novel arrived in 1896 titled The Last President. So the internet is going crazy about this book with Barron Trump in the title from 1893 with its sequel, The Last President, where Saturn and Jupiter are transiting right now. There are some incredible connections to be made to the first family of the United States in Lockwood's novel from the turn of the 19th century. For starters, the main character's name is the same as President Donald Trump's son, albeit spelled differently. Trump's adventures begin in Russia and are guided thanks to directions provided by the master of all masters, a man named Don. Is it a coincidence that he is called the master of all masters? And President Trump has a 29-degree rising, 22-degree sun, 21-degree moon, fucking master of all masters. I can't make this up, my friends. I can't. You seeing this right now. You seeing this right now. Okay. Illustration. Before leaving for his voyage through the unknown, Trump is told of his family's motto, the pathway to glory is strewn with pitfalls and dangers. Illustrations depict Trump dressed in lavish, old-fashioned clothing. There we go. Okay, this is what I really wanted to show you. The little boy who has an unending imagination and an active brain. Now, if you think that he didn't predict this, please understand that this is Barron Trump's chart. He's born 2006, and he has 29 degrees Pisces sun, Mercury conjunct Uranus in Pisces, 0 degrees moon. He's a Pluto vessel, and he's a Uranus sun alien. They're talking about time travel, just like his father has Uranus sun on the North Node. So like, please understand, unending imagination, very active brain is literally Mercury, Uranus, very active brain, unending imagination, 29 Pisces. Am I tripping? Am I really tripping? We got 1,000 here live, y'all. This is a new record. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Someone just tell me I'm tripping. Or did somebody in fucking 1841 write about someone born 2006? I hope y'all don't think I'm playing. Please hit that like button if you haven't hit it already, because this is more real news that you'll get on a YouTube live than all of CNN's history. And NASA is out here talking to you about 13 zodiac signs. Fuck NASA. Stealing your taxpayer money, lying to you. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break right here because right now we're about to go in deeper. We've already gone in. If you think I've gone in, please hit that like button. If you think I've gone in sufficiently, then trust me when I say we're about to go in. I'm about to now break down. When I say that these angels are fighting fallen angels who are pushing Luciferian agenda, I'm about to bring those receipts right now. I don't want to just say that, because a lot of people just say things. So if you're ready for me to go deeper, please. You must think I don't have receipts. Hold on. I stay with receipts. 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 I stay with receipts, son. Look. I stay with receipts, dog. Stop comparing me to these other YouTubers. This is not a game. I stay with receipts, son. I don't know. I don't think you know what time it is. I don't think you know what time it is. Okay. So we're about to go in. I'm about to break down the charts of the people who want to destroy this country. There is an undeniable coup d'etat happening. So listen, let me break this down. There are millions of Americans who think that an election happened. November 3rd, and even before, you did not witness an election. You witnessed a coup d'etat. At every single level of government and civilian life, there is a staged and planned coup. Research what coup means. To steal this country. A lot of people want to be cool and do what their favorite influencer says. It's not about that. The North Node's in Gemini. This is about the truth. This is the truth. Pluto has returned. And it's taking heads. Armageddon is here. The apocalypse is here. The end of age, the new age of God, the end of man. Awaken or die, swear to God. It's literally Saturn conjunct Pluto in Cap, awaken or die. Because you're going to die anyway. So, please hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm about to really just expose this. I'm about to expose this. What I'm about to show you right now is a closer look into the zodiac charts of the major players who are moving for this coup. You have people who are going on camera lying to you to steer a narrative. They had to get you through the beta test to calibrate how much they can lie to you because they didn't know how you would react. Now they do. So, just so we're clear, these are angels versus demons. Angels versus fallen angels. Let's go in. When I say angels, angel is a messenger. Angel, okay. A spiritual being believed to act as an attendant angel or messenger of God. What does angel mean? Angel meaning messenger. Okay, who is the messenger of the zodiac? Mercury. And who does Mercury rule? Gemini. And so we have Mercury, Sun, Moon, Pence, he's an angel. And then we have Sun in Gemini, Moon, he is an angel. Why is this important, guys? Well, we have Barack Obama. 44th angel number, President of the United States of America. Boom. Angel soul, the ability to have the soul of an angel. Obama has a moon in Gemini. Angel, Gemini, moon, soul, angel soul. But do you know what else he has? Why? He also has Lucifer on his sun. Look at that. He also is an alien. Uranus on the sun. Bam. This is not a game, and this is not to really get jokes. This is serious, guys. Lucifer is a trans-dimensional entity that expresses itself through several incarnations. And as you can see, we have an angel of light, Leo. He is the direct expression. And so he told people in the 7th house, yes, we can. Look, he has Uranus in the 7th house, North Node. He was destined. Do you think it's a coincidence that the 44th president has Sun, North Node, okay, and Uranus, and then the 45th president has Sun, North Node, and Uranus? We have the light here with the sun versus the moon here with hidden truth, okay? So he told people, yes, we can. This is somebody who literally revolutionized marriage, gay marriage, Uranus in the 7th, different marriage. I cannot make this up. And so he told people, yes, we can. But look, he's in Aquarius rising. That means it actually meant something in reverse. Let me show you.
Yes, we can. And you say, now is the time to act. Now is the time to say, yes, we can. And you say yes to master design. And master design.
Thank you, Say.
Yes, we can. 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 Yes, you 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 can.
Yes, we can. Thank you, Satan. And for those of you who are saying it doesn't sound like that exactly, please stop being stupid. It's not supposed to sound like that exactly. The fact that you can hear it is terrifying. Aquarius rising means Aquarius knowledge he knows, and he's actually also going through a first house chapter. So when people talk about the deep state, please understand he has Saturn collective control in the 12th hidden. And if we're going to talk about 12th house, we can bring up Joe Biden's chart. But as you've seen, he has Lucifer on his sun, okay? And we also see Kamala Harris, vice presidential nominee, but really fallen angel, Kamala Harris. When I say she's a fallen angel, please understand she has Lucifer 29 degrees on her moon. When I say she's a fallen angel with the North Node on her rising, she has angel physiology. Your AC is your physical body. And so look, angel physiology, the power to use the abilities of angels. She's an angel. All Gemini risings are angels. She was destined to rise to this position. And I think you need to know this is kind of significant because her sun is in its fall in Libra. So do you think that, and I'm not saying that she's a bad person, I'm saying she's a fallen angel. Let's get good and bad away, because we need to stop extractifying this and look at this really. This is the literal battle between angels and fallen angels to as angels are trying to prevent a whole coup to steal this nation. So like, listen, whether you think I'm this or that, it does not change the fact that she has 29 degrees Lucy. That means she's Lucy. Come on, fallen angel people. She is following the guide of this entity. When I say she's a fallen angel, the quality of her angelic being as a Gemini rising is fallen, sun in Libra. This is not debatable. You're not going to hear that from fucking CNN. You're not going to hear that from BBC. And Time Magazine should have given People of the Year to the essential workers who risked their life, and they gave it to these fucking criminals. You're not going to hear from them. Okay, look. There we go. Okay. I'm not playing. I'm not even playing. Boom. And as you can see, Mr. Biden, 12th house energy. He has his moon 0 degrees Taurus, and Mars is 29 degrees Aries. He has his moon is 0 degrees Taurus. Remember that. And he's in the 12th house. Okay. Now, when I say that Kamala Harris and Biden are destined to attempt to bring forward this Luciferian agenda, let me show you their composite chart. Nohara, she is Capricorn Sun, Pisces Moon, or should I say, whatever. Capricorn is the devil card, which is that I'm not gonna say hermaphrodite, but that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And F you, the reason why people say that is because they've done their research. Research Joan Rivers, research the truth on it. Because people are not just saying that to say that. It's a very sinister, deceptive shit. And this is why, like, people think Obama can do no wrong. That's why he's charming. He has the Leo sun. He's the main character. These people, oh, it's crazy. Just know that she's in his 12th house, or he is in his 12th house. Now listen, here is their composite chart. Here is Kamala's composite chart with Joe Biden's composite chart. Am I tripping, or do you see Lucifer on the motherfucking North Node in Cancer, where Saturn during the election literally went through? I'm gonna pull the chart of the election. Boom. Saturn was literally on their South Node when they pulled this criminal activity. Listen, Lucifer, North Node, Uranus. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. The technocratic agenda. Uranus is the technology. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. Keep thinking it's a game. Keep thinking it's a game. Keep thinking it's a game. And listen, Saturn and Uranus is the end of them because Saturn and Jupiter are trailing their 12th house. It's over. Keep thinking it's a game. Keep thinking it's a game. The moon is on their Mars right now. Mars is on their moon right now. Do you see why they don't want you to know astrology? This will just be all revealed. Here is Obama and Biden's chart. Saturn just went through their first. Mike Pence has his Saturn that's going to make a decision which will lead to the exposure of their whole composite journey. And so look, where does Joe Biden have Lucifer? Joe Biden in his chart has 25 degrees Lucifer, right on Kamala Harris's sun. Come on, son, I ain't playing. Come on, son, I ain't playing. Someone comment, the peace dealer ain't playing. This is what the news does not want to reveal to you because they think that you're pathetic and they think you don't deserve to know the truth. This is why you need to riot against the news if you're going to riot against anything. They don't think you're worthy of the truth. And so now these meddling YouTubers have to do their goddamn job. We ain't playing. We ain't playing. All right, so let's go even deeper. Because as you can see, as I've explained how Lucifer, this transdimensional entity, wants to push this agenda, boom. Here is Biden's chart once again. And here is the United States chart. We are going to go in to the end of the United States of America. I told you I wasn't playing. We're going to go into this slide again. We only just getting started. When I say these evil ass motherfuckers are staging a coup, these evil ass motherfuckers are staging a goddamn coup. And it's happening. You guys are trying to entertain media outlets who are telling you hundreds of people who submitted affidavits of real election fraud are lying. So you're either fucking stupid or you're down for the revolution. Seriously, you really think they're lying? Some people really think they're lying. The end of the United States of America. Here we see the United States of America chart. Pluto is 27 degrees, all right, where Mercury is right now. And we see the Sag rising, where the South Node is, and the North Node, where the president and Mike Pence's son and North Node are too, Trump's North Node. Bam. America was founded on liberty, freedom, due process, freedom of assembly, and, slavery and land snatching and genocide. America ain't sleep, my nigga. But America has transformed. This is what people forget. And it's just like a cancer. Cancer holds grudges. People want to think about America's past, but America is you and me, and it has transformed. And it's not the old racist country that it used to be. Now it's just racist light. It's just racist light. It's not heavy mega racist. And people are just so tired of seeing old white men in office that you niggas is snapping and you're willing to just accept the devil. The devil came with a coup. Like, aren't you niggas tired of seeing old white men? Just help us cheat the election. And you niggas failed the character test. Well, now you're rebelling against the only white man that you can actually trust. Now you actually have non-racist old white men, and now you're thinking they're racist. And it's just fucking the game up. Okay? So listen, America used to be super racist, and now it's racist. It's diet racist now. And that's progress. That's progress. People died so that we can get to diet racist America. And then we can keep moving. Okay? Okay, we don't have to act more holy than now. We can do our part. We don't have to lie. Okay? And so listen, I am going to give you definitive proof that Joe Biden is a motherfucking criminal. Here we have real gangster Rudy Giuliani to tell you the truth.
The President of the United States note about non-impeachment on Trump Jr. It involved by two people, an oligarch, whose company, in the middle of the corruption presentation, one gentleman said to me, well, you know about the Biden bribe. I said, what are you talking about? He said, well, Biden got paid off. And he went to Poroshenko. He forced the prosecutor out. Not only did he get his son out, but he got Burisma out. So one of the things we're going to reveal, we always ask, why did this happen? Why would a crooked Ukrainian oligarch, whose company is about to be taken away from him, who's sitting in Switzerland with $5 billion he stole, all this is just fact. His name is Mykola Zlochevsky. This is all true, what I just said. He hires the son of the vice president, who just got thrown out of the Navy for failing a drug test, had been in and out of rehab most of his life, was a failure in business,
A loser.
was involved in 2 or 3 other scandals involving his father before.
A failure.
Busted companies where they were using his name, Joe's name. Why would he hire this guy?
I'm a
Tell you
criminal.
why. He was buying Joe Biden to protect his company. He was that money, which is at least 8 million, and it could go up to 20, based on the investigation they're now doing. But at least 8 million in laundered money, some of it, that was to buy Joe Biden's protection if and when Poroshenko came after his company. And then when it happened, in 1 month, I've got February 2nd of 2016, they raid Burisma offices and close it down. So much for there was no investigation going on. February 15th, they get a notification from Latvia that Hunter Biden is involved in the money laundering. Have it in writing, translated from Russian. And then right after that is when Biden says, get rid of Shokin. And Shokin will testify to that, and I will show you a document that in September of last year, Shokin was taken to the hospital with mercury poisoning.
So let me just get a word in. I know you.
And you know this happens in Ukraine and Russia.
Right.
The
So, Mr.
method
Mayor,
of choice is poisoning.
so let's just say that everything you say proves 100%
It
true.
is 100%
Would
true.
you also?
Did you hear this thing? It is 100% true, bitch. I just told
But
you.
in the short
I just
term,
fucking
the
told you,
law
nigga.
has made things.
You see how they do
No, I would say
Geminis? Do you see how they do
It's
Geminis?
for the benefit of the American
It is
people.
100%.
When
Did
the
you
vice
think that I'm
president of
just
the
telling you
United
this
States
shit, nigga? Like, are you
corrupts the
serious?
president of another country,
I can't stand these
that
people.
is about as horrendous a crime as you can find.
But don't
Not
you
only
have the
that,
apparatus to pursue these things?
the apparatus to
And
pursue
you
it
could
was.
still lead it through
Brian, you're being
institutions?
totally naive.
In what way?
The apparatus to look at this refused to look at it. The witnesses will tell you they tried to get this information to us for a year. They were blocked by the embassy. They hired a lawyer to go to the Justice Department to tell them about Ukrainian collusion. And since they didn't know anything about Russian collusion, they were basically thrown out. They will tell you that at least one of the FBI agents was corrupt, and they didn't trust any longer the FBI or the Justice Department because they were convinced that they were still being controlled by Hillary Clinton partisans. Absolutely. Now, these are foreigners, but not a bad conclusion. I couldn't go to them. They wouldn't let me go to them. And if I went to them, they would have laughed at me. I had to prove it first. I had to go prove it because we have, unfortunately, at the highest levels of some of these agencies, they've been either corrupted or intimidated. You know what they're intimidated about?
In Capricorn.
Biden should have been prosecuted already for bribery.
The ruler of
It
Scorpio.
wasn't on one bribe, it was two bribes. The first bribe was Poroshenko through a lobbying company.
The former leader of Ukraine.
Poroshenko takes over the country. Zlochevsky flees with his $5 billion.
Right.
Zlochevsky's afraid that Poroshenko is going to take his company. And then Joe Biden gets announced as point man for Ukraine by Obama. Point man, whatever that is. I know what it is, actually. And he says he's going to be giving out the money. They had $800,000 left in their national bank. That's how much money Yanukovych stole.
Criminals.
Zlochevsky being one of his mafia
Obama
members.
has 12
Zlochevsky has $5 billion of it. They're coming after
Saturn,
his money.
Capricorn, money
coming after his company.
Joe
All of a
Biden
sudden,
is 12
has
pounds
announced that the
Scorpio
most
side.
important guy in
Criminal
Ukraine, he's
hidden
going to give out the
activity.
money. Then he hires Biden's son. You know what happened in between? He made a deal with Biden. You be on board to protect me against Poroshenko taking my company. When they moved to take the company, that's when Biden came in and had the prosecutor fired. And within 4 months, the crooked oligarch who's sitting with $5 billion comes back to the Ukraine. He is not prosecuted. He is sitting there fat and happy with his company. And then we got another bribe. You don't think the president of the Ukraine shared in that $5 billion that the crook kept?
Rudy.
The bribe to the president of the Ukraine, the amount of money, I can't be absolutely sure of. Let's say it's well in excess of $10 million.
You know, the entire crowd.
Now that shouldn't be revealed from a lawyer who finds out about this.
A lawyer.
Am I going to cover it up the way the Democrats and the media cover it up? Absolutely not. I prosecuted too many corruption cases to sit by and watch my country sold out by a vice president who did it 2 other times at least in China.
So how does this end?
This ends hopefully with Biden finally being put under investigation. You don't think if these things were said about Donald Trump and Donald Trump Jr., they wouldn't be under investigation immediately?
You see her, she's like, yeah, he got a point. He got a point.
They're coming after me.
Rudy,
They want to kill me.
Look at this nigga. Look at this old ass nigga.
The reputation.
Pardon the interruption.
Pardon the interruption.
Really kill.
Rudy.
Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
The evidence, because you tell a compelling story. People want the proof.
Today at noon.
People want. He just told you. He just told you.
I will present witnesses. I have them all on tape. Okay. We'll reveal one at a time. We'll show there are 2 bribes, not one, actually 3. First one was Zlochevsky buying Biden, Joe Biden. The second one was Biden bribing Poroshenko to drop the case. And the third one was the huge amount of money that Poroshenko got, the president of Ukraine, for dropping the case.
Does the State Department and the White House know everything you were doing?
The State Department, I gave them my evidence.
So what I wanted to show you was how he was low-key getting antagonized. And people do this to Gemini all the time. Like, proof is necessary, but you have to understand authority. Why would Rudy Giuliani lie? And why can we take account of the fact that he's telling the truth? Well, the truth in the chart tells no lies. Here is a zodiac chart. So not only is he receipt rising, he's a walking, talking receipt. He also has Saturn and Uranus on his sun. And I already broke down to you how Saturn sun individuals can see through ego-driven schemes. This is someone who can recognize crime. Everything he says, he has the authority to say. Saturn, and anyone with Saturn and Gemini knows this. This dude not only has authority over his word, if he says it, it's true. It's not up for debate. It's not up for debate. The whole psychological nuance of trying to make it sound like he doesn't have proof, that's deception. That's Neptune squaring his sun. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. This is proof. If you want proof, this is proof. And if you can't interpret a chart to understand that, that doesn't mean it's just speculation, baby. So we have undeniably proven that Joe Biden's a criminal. Well, if Joe Biden's a criminal, And as you can see, the power alien energies who can recognize false leaders, then that means we know that Rudy Giuliani has recognized with his shocking information, everything that he said is shocking, that Joe Biden's a false leader. And so now it makes sense as we can see classified information declassified of CIA Director John Brennan briefing President Barack Obama at the time on intelligence evidence that Clinton had approved a plan to vilify Trump with false accusations that he was colluding with Russia, which means he did it with Joe Biden, which means they're guilty of treason. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but bribery is a motherfucking crime. That's right. Bribery is a crime. The giving or offering of a bribe. Bribery is defined by Black Law's dictionary as the offering, giving, receiving, or soliciting of any item of value to influence the actions of an official or other person in charge of public or legal duty. I don't know if you know, but treason is a motherfucking crime. And this motherfucker is guilty of treason like a motherfucker. Okay? If that's even that dude, this motherfucker might even be a whole clone. I never believed in clones. People be talking about he's a clone, but then I saw an old picture of mine and a new one. The nigga might be a clone. The nigga might be a clone. I don't even know. But his son is in the 12th house in Scorpio. Okay, and why is this important? Because look, he also has Saturn in Gemini too. So can't we take his word for it? He ain't a Gemini. He has a 12th house sun. Okay, so it's not as true as you might think. And we also have to keep in mind that the 12th house is the house of endings. Interesting. Because if that's the case, well, Scorpio is the tarot card of death. If he has the same rising as America, and he officially gets away with stealing the election, he's bringing end to the process that legitimizes America's status as a first world nation with integrity. He's bringing death to the fucking country. So listen, fun fact, President Trump is the 45th president of the United States. That's numerology 9. 9 is the number of completion and fulfillment. The last president of America since it was founded with Pluto in Capricorn and has come back around. He's the last president to close it out. That's a fact. But listen, if Joe Biden becomes the 46th president, that's 10. That's the end. That's not even a real, see how it's not even a real number? He's not even a real president because there's only 10 numbers, 0 to 9. So Trump is the true last president. This president-elect ass nigga needs to get the fuck out of here. So in conclusion, my friend, this election has been rigged, okay? You either understand that or you don't. Here I have July 20. Oh, that was Pop Smoke. You either understand that or you don't, my friends. Okay. But I know none of you watching this are stupid. And so I hope I have broken this down successfully. Please hit that like button if you haven't. I think I went in. If you think I went in, please comment a fire sign emoji. I think I went in. I think I definitively just like, I think I just cracked the gate. Okay, so like there should be no more confusion. If you're watching this, the truth has expressed itself. And let me leave you with something. I hope you don't think President Trump is a savior. This is not, he's just one individual. You need to play your part. You have a role in this too. He is leading us through this revolution, but he's not going to be president forever. He might have 3 or 4 terms, but he's not going to be president forever. He is leading us. We're still going to have to walk through darkness. I think it's not a coincidence that he's going to be the last 4 years through the period of darkness to lead us through, so that after his term, we can start the revolution where we probably will not have two parties. This might be the last time we have a two-party president. Even though, we had three parties before. But like, so please understand that the 6th is going to be nothing. And you have a part in this. You have the decision to stand by truth. Yeah, are they sacrificing another celebrity, guys? Oh, they're sacrificing an Aquarius for this Aquarius thing. He's 29 degrees Aquarius. Libra return. Boom. 29 degrees sun. If we do a chart by chart analysis, the Reaper has come. Saturn has come for the sun. Saturn is getting busy. Lunar return. He also just had a nodal return. The North Node's next to his North Node. Venus is opposite it. Yeah, I don't know. Did anything happen to him? Not necessarily sure. But just, deaths are going to be... It might just be his time, just like Quantum Storm said. It might just be his time because the Reaper is there. Saturn's transiting his sun. So remember, Pop Smoke was opposite his sun. And when it's your time, it's your time. So once again, oh, snap. Brain aneurysm. Yep, brain aneurysm. That's Aquarius. That's Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius. Mind. That's crazy. It really might be his time. It doesn't mean he'll be dead though. But that aneurysm is probably Saturn either having him pass through this trial. I don't even think he's gonna die. But if he, if not, it could be Saturn kind of having him help with his mind. But it is what it is. This ain't a joke, y'all. So whew, that was a lot. Second one in 4 days. Wow. Jupiter and Saturn isn't playing. Karma. So yeah, y'all. This is it. Sun, Moon, Vice President Mike Pence is going to make a game-changing Saturn and Capricorn decision. And Godspeed. This is not what I want. This is not what you want. I'm not saying everything that I say so that our expectations come true. May God's will be done on earth as it is in heaven, as above, so below, right? As what's happening down here. Like God's will might be something that we in the surface may not want, but we need to still show up. I just had to show you the truth. And I had to show you why President Trump is destined to have another 4 years. And see, a lot of people think that a lot of you are still like waiting. When is this going to be in the news? When is everyone going to get it? We're not explaining ourselves, Jupiter and Aquarius. You kind of have to stop being childish. Some of you are so dependent on other people just finally getting it. They see what you see. These people will probably never admit it. You need to just stay true. Okay? This is very paramount. So as we truck along with our Chiron and Aries light, walk by faith and not by sight. and show the universe what the fuck you're made of, because we're headed into war. A lot of people really don't realize we're headed into war. Like, there are troops in Atlanta flying right now. Like, if you think about it, people really think, oh, Trump's gonna get reelected and he's gonna save everybody. And if you relax, you need to stay ready. What you think is the end is just the beginning. He's about to go through 2.5 years of controlled opposition. So like it's just the beginning. A lot of you, your exhale is going to prepare you for the real deal. So please understand, once we push forward and come into this huge victory, it is the start of the Revolutionary War. The Revolutionary War happened before the Civil War. This revolutionary, and let's just be real. Do you think China is worried? China is ready to go to war. The CCP, Iran, they're ready to go to war. If they declared war right now, how many Chinatowns are in America right now? They already have half their troops in this bitch right now. How many different immigrants are waiting for the day? You think these Americans don't know that? You think they're racist? They just stockpile their guns. How many people are here right now to get about it? Think about that. That's why I'm saying the illusion of safety. People are not who you think they are. Okay? And I'm just be real. Niggas will switch real quick. This is why Saturn and Uranus is Aquarius, the power of collectives, is about to get real. Square Uranus and Taurus, real quick. China been ready. They like, we already have half our troops in your country, nigga. What's up? Hold on. Old anime show. Niggas will just turn real quick. What's up? So it literally can flip like that. All right. Things are tense for this reason. And I'm not saying to be scared. I'm saying to stay ready. Just stay ready. What you think is the end is just the beginning. We still have 4 more years of a second Trump term. And this is where UFO disclosures are coming through. Space Force, motherfucking Frieza might send a Ginyu Force. Like, it's going to be wild. And when I say Frieza is coming, watch the Frieza saga. Watch the Cell saga. How many people knew Frieza existed on Earth? Nobody. But just maybe 5 people. You're in a situation like that too. And may I remind you, you have an important... Oh, thank God. Whew. And may I remind you, you have an important role in this. Okay? People are indirectly undermining you with gaslighting and false presuppositions, which is annoying as hell. I'm not gonna lie. It's super annoying. Situation like that. Comment a fire sign emoji if you're experiencing that. People who are like subtly speaking to you in a way that completely dismisses you, like completely dismisses what you believe, and just kind of speak to you in a way that just glosses over everything that you say while trying to maintain a higher road. This is psychological. This is a form of an info war. All right. These are the people who are reading articles about how to talk to people who believe in conspiracy theories this holiday period. And it's like, you can't entertain that because your silence entertains that. Okay. Cancel that and then cancel them. because your decision to enable it is basically agreeing with them. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. So with that being said, my friends, regardless of what happens, let us do a quick ritual and I will release this. So I want you to focus your energy on me and I want you to make a wish. I want you to make a wish that is in tune with your greatest ascension. Are you not entertained? So we're going to take in 10 breaths, okay? And each breath, breathe in your wish and breathe out gratitude. Breathe in satisfaction and breathe out gratitude, okay? This is about to be strong as hell. No, you're like, this is about to, and then I'm going to dispel it. Moni, the End of America video was the presentation I just did. So I kind of just repurposed that whole video. That was, I kind of remixed it, added some new stuff, but we're gonna make that wish. And then after that 10th breath, I'm going to let go of the stream. Your wish is going to come true. And you want to do a ritual to ground out the energy because you're sitting in with more people we've ever sat in alive. So this is the first time we did a ritual with 1,000 people. So this wish is going to come true like this with Aquarius. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and focus on me. Bam! The prophecy and promise of breakthrough has come upon you. Before you lay your head to bed tonight, you will break through in the application and expression of your superpower. When this happens and you come into the knowledge of this, it's that real. You have to make a decision. Do you decide to walk in truth or to enable evil? Godspeed, ladies and gentlemen.